All right. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises unto our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right. And today's lesson is going to be about who are the Most High's chosen people. All right. And if you are a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, all right, you are a Hebrew Israelite, all right, according to the Bible, all right. And the reason why our people are in the ghetto, in the hood, you see our people getting gunned down by the police, they getting their ass beat, they getting shot by the police, all right. Our people are our people have the highest percentage of being incarcerated in the prison system, being in the hood, in the ghetto, all right, where it's thugs, gangbangers, drug dealing, theft and murder, all right, abortions, single mother homes, all right, our women, they're being, harlots. And basically what a harlot is a woman, all right, that sleeps with multiple men. All right, that's a harlot. She's being a whore. She's going from man to man to man. And in this society, that's looked at as that's acceptable. That's cool. But that's not cool. All right? That goes against the order that the Most High set up. All right? So we're going to start in the book of Genesis, chapter 1. All right? This is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And the Most High saw that the light was good. And he divided the light from the darkness. And he called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And in the evening, in the morning, were the first day. All right? So this is when everything was being created. The heavens, the earth, the animals, the humans, all right? And what I mean by the humans are the other nations, the sons of men, which are the heathen. Because the heathen, which are the Africans, the Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, all right, the Caucasians, the Saudi Arabians, the Arabs, all right, the Australians, the Hawaiians, all these other nations, they are heathen according to the scriptures. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we come from the line of Shem. All right? We don't come from the same line as the heathen do. The heathen are separate. All right? Because in Genesis chapter 2, and we're going to get it, all right? This is getting into what? This is getting into the time when Adam, which we know who the world calls Jesus Christ, his true name is Yahweh Shai. All right? And he was in the beginning, and Yahweh Shai was Adam. Because when you read 1 John chapter 1, it said what? Matter of fact, we gonna get it. All right? And this just proves regeneration. That a lot of you people, you don't believe. All right? This is 1 John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. So who is the Word of the Most High? His Son, Yahweh Shai. All right, who the world calls Jesus Christ. All right, he's the Word because he came in the volume of the book. All right. Now we gonna read Genesis chapter 3. All right. Well, actually, no. Salakia. Genesis chapter 2. All right. This is Genesis chapter 2. In verse, we're going to jump down to verse 6. But there went, Salakia, verse 7. And the Lord power formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul, and the Lord power planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. Who is that referring to? Well, we know it's Adam, but who is Adam? Yahweh Shai. Why? Because Yahweh Shai was Adam, but he was also King Solomon, and then he came as Yahweh Shai through the regeneration. All right? And it says he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Who has the breath of life? We do. Why? Because we are a reflection of the Heavenly Father and the Son, and we come from Adam and Eve, from his bloodline. All right, we come from the line of Shem. All right, we are the sons of the living power. All right. The heathens don't have that because he's not dealing with them. He's only dealing with Israelites. He's not dealing with heathens. He only deals with Israel. That's the only nation that he's always dealt with and that he's dealing with now. And right now he's only dealing with the elect because majority of the nation of Israel, the 2/3, which are going to be cut off and reborn into the kingdom where they're going to start all over again. All right? He only dealing with Israel. He don't deal with nobody else. He said Joel 2:27. All right? And we're going to get that. All right? That's a precept because he don't deal with nobody else. Joel 2:27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. All right? So He only deals with Israel. He don't deal with no other nations. He's not dealing with the heathen. He don't deal with them. All right. He only deals with Israel. All right. And Israel was part of the old covenant because the covenant, the law, statutes, and commandments, the old covenant was given unto our people. All right. It wasn't given to the heathens because they weren't a part of it in the first place. All right. They were never a part of the covenant, and they're not a part of the new covenant because they weren't in the first place, and he's not dealing with them. Those are heathens, your Africans, your Hamites, all right, your Moabites, your Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, the Japhites and Esau, Edom, the Arabs, and these crackers. All right, those are heathens. He's not dealing with them.